Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Justin went over Sean's divorce documents at the bar and verified that there were no significant problems. I didn't anticipate there being any. However, Belle advised me to have a lawyer review it, so Sean shrugged. When he was ready, Justin gave Sean the all-clear to sign the documents. Justin remarked, "There's something you can do for me now." Sean said, "Name it." Sean was asked by Justin to assist Xander in maintaining Titan's control. Justin remarked, "I was hoping that you would be willing to give a deposition declaring your belief that Xander is the best man for the job, since I know you and Philip are not particularly close." Sean said no. "I'm supporting Philip," Sean clarified. Startled, Justin questioned Sean about if he wanted Philip to take over the entire business. Sean clarified that he had learned about Victor's letter via Philip. Additionally, "I am aware that Titan runs in Philip's family." Sean stated he has every right to fight for it if he has evidence that Grandpa wants him to have a role with the company. Justin nodded, acknowledging that he understood. Following Justin's departure, Sean gazed over his divorce documents. Jada said hi as she entered the pub. "A long time has passed," Sean remarked. Jada expressed her sympathy for Doug to Sean. Jada was told by Sean that he was clean. "That's wonderful to hear," Jada remarked. Sean added, "I want to apologize to you for what happened with Talia and for the trouble I caused you and Rafe when I was intoxicated." Sean said he felt bad about what he had done. Admire Days, B&B, General Hospital, or other soap operas. Participate in the discussion on our SC boards. To interact with fans and start a conversation right away, click here. Thank you for stating that. Jada remarked, "I know it was a very tough time for you for many reasons." Sean retorted, "It was, but it does not excuse my behavior." Jada expressed her admiration for Sean's wish to atone for his previous actions. Sean acknowledged that he was only in town for the funeral when Jada questioned him about his future plans. Jada asked Sean if he would think about going back to work for the Salem Police Department. Sean complimented Jada on her promotion when she stated that she was the new commissioner. "Being the first black woman commissioner in Salem's history makes me extremely proud. However, a lot depends on me to perform to the best of my abilities," Jada stated. Since Rafe had gone to Black Patch, Jada clarified, the police force was understaffed. Jada remarked, "I could really use a great detective." "Bo would want him to live his life," Sean said. Sean remarked, "I'm thinking that maybe it's time for a new chapter." Sean agreed to the position. Shaking Sean's hand, Jada remarked, "Welcome back, detective." Jada headed for the station after promising to do the paperwork. Sean removed his wedding ring and signed his divorce papers when he was alone himself. Sarah came into the Kiriaki's living room where Xander was working out. "You want to turn this room into a gym, don't you?" Sarah said. Xander said that he and his brother were getting ready for battle. "All right. Because the more of a buffer you are, the more likely the judge is to find in your favor," Sarah joked. "It's the connection between the mind and body," Xander clarified. Philip tried to beat Xander, but he refused. Sarah recommended that they dine at the bistro. Xander consented, but first he asked Sarah to assist him with the following exercise. Xander invited Sarah to sit on him after he lowered himself to the ground to perform push-ups. Sarah openly expressed her fear of harming Xander. Xander remarked, "Dumbbells weigh more than you do." Sarah giggled and sat on Xander's back while he carried on with his exercise. After thanking Sarah for her assistance, Xander embraced her and gave her a kiss. Justin entered and said he was sorry to have interrupted. "You didn't stop me." "Xander is getting ready for combat," Sarah remarked. Xander inquired as to whether Justin had spoken with Sean. "Sean won't be standing up for you, I'm afraid." "It appears that he supports Philip," Justin remarked. Sarah was taken aback. Xander dismissed it with a shrug. Sarah inquired about Xander's plans. Philip is simply going to experience a minor setback, Xander stated. Sarah was worried and requested Justin to give her and her husband some alone time. As your lawyer, perhaps the less I know, the better, Justin remarked. Justin left. Sarah insisted on knowing Xander's strategy. Sarah remarked, "You attempted to kill Philip during your last conflict with him." When Sarah pressed Xander for more information, he revealed that he had incentivized Philip's attorney to resign. Can't Philip simply hire a different attorney to represent him? Sarah inquired. Who will take his case the night before the trial, even if he is free to try? Xander inquired. As Stephanie was wrapping up her phone conversation on the body and soul leak at the Salem Inn, she paused in front of Philip's door. Philip, wearing a towel, opened the door. I apologize, didn't we have a scheduled meeting? Stephanie inquired. Before the meet, Philip explained, he had tried to fit in a workout. Stephanie told Philip that her conversations with business journalists over the leadership shift had gone well after he had dressed. Additionally, Stephanie stated that several bloggers consented to post whatever blind things they may have on their displeasure with Xander's leadership. Stephanie gave her report to Philip. Fantastic work. Philip remarked, you've truly gone above and beyond. Philip said that he was worried about his legal prospects. Do you believe that this will be sufficient for me to prevail in the case and remove Titan from Xander? Philip inquired. The court of public opinion seemed to be on Philip's side, Stephanie noted. According to Stephanie, it will depend on whether a judge thinks you have a valid claim on Titan. Stephanie contended that Victor's letter demonstrated his desire for Philip to manage the business at the time of his passing. Xander will have a very difficult time claiming to be Victor's legitimate heir, Stephanie stated. With a worried brow, Philip informed Stephanie that he had to tell her the truth about the letter. Philip said, it's not, but then became silent. What isn't it? Stephanie inquired. Philip claimed he was concerned that the letter would not provide sufficient proof to back up his claim, rather than admitting that it was a fake. I understand your worry, but Philip, I would advise you that the argument your lawyer makes in court will be more important than anything in the letter, Stephanie stated. He had a wonderful lawyer, Ned Dickerson, as Philip mentioned. Due to a conflict of interest with Xander, Ned informed Philip that he had resigned. Philip hung up the phone in a rage and informed Stephanie of the situation. Philip murmured it was pretty convenient that he remembered that the night before the trial. You believe this was engineered by Xander? Stephanie inquired. Philip declared that he was positive Xander had made Ned resign. For her assistance, Philip thanked Stephanie. Stephanie grinned and said she might be able to persuade them to start publishing rumors about Xander instead of soap spoilers if she could figure out who the new lady whistleblower was. That would accomplish two goals at once, Stephanie remarked.